ทัดคอน move on move on แอมบรรทัดคอน
Have you ever had a really good day? Me too. Have you ever had a really bad day? Me too. 14 years ago was one of the best days of my life. I was in my Florida apartment looking at the deep blue sea. My wife and daughter were laughing. My heart was full. My pocket was full. Then, just a year later, in that same apartment, it was dark and gloomy. My wife had left. My daughter would be calling someone else daddy. My heart was empty. My pocket empty. Ladies and gentlemen, contest chair, fellow travelers on the rocky roads of life, I needed help. I had to talk to someone, so I called my brother Morris. He said, let's meet over at the corner pub. It was lively, loud, lot of ladies, but they were 20 years younger than me. Okay, 30 years, 40 years younger. And then my brother, he tried to cheer me up. He said, cheers! Come on, bro. Move on. I couldn't. I was stuck between the tears and the cheers. Even the beers didn't help. And then he said something I'll never forget. He looked at me. Artai, when you're having a really bad day, just move on. Something better will happen. I went back to the apartment. I looked around. I decided I was going to make changes. I sold all of her furniture. They were black. I painted the walls white. They were black. I even gave away her cat. The cat was black. And then I was feeling better. I decided I would start dating again. Find the perfect woman on the internet. I don't know if any of you have tried internet dating, but there's a danger. The virtual woman you see is not the real woman you get. And then I decided I would keep searching, and finally I found that perfect woman. She doesn't exist. It was time to move on to something better, so I came all the way over here to Malaysia, and I got lucky. I was seated at a restaurant. There was this beautiful woman sitting next to me. She was eating with her friends. I had to find some way to talk to her. So I asked her what she was eating. She said, nasi lemak. And then she surprised me. She asked me if I'd like to try some. Yes! That was a really good day. But I didn't learn till much later. She was just being polite. She never thought I would accept when she asked me that question. And then a year later I asked her a question I was hoping she would accept. Well, you know the rest. She said yes. We got married. Life was perfect. I had moved on to something better. What could go wrong? But then 5 years ago, I was in the doctor's office. This was a really bad day. Mr. Cohen, you have prostate cancer. No, not now. It was like a tidal wave of emotion started to crash on me. Then I remembered the words of my brother. When you're having a bad day, Amartat, just move on. Something better is coming. So I decided, okay, I'm going to make the best of it. I'm going to actually focus on those things that I've always wanted to do in my life that I've never done before, like finishing a film, making a book of photographs, taking up public speaking. I wouldn't be here on this stage today if it wasn't for those bad days. And I stand before you. I'm 72 years old.
Wow.
I know you thought I was about 50. I'm actually 38,092,832 minutes old when we started the contest. Mr. Timekeeper, I hope you're keeping track. Now every minute counts. And the cancer? Well, I moved on. The cancer didn't. I'm a survivor. Today, being here with you is one of the best days of my life. It's a really good day. I've moved from marriage to divorce and back to marriage, from health to illness and back to health. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow travelers, you're going to have good days and bad days. Just remember, when you're having a really bad day, move on. Something better is coming. Just move on. Back to you, contest.